It just seemed like no matter the situation, I mean, he wasn't flawless, of course, but he just showed, Paolo had a propensity for the right play. If he found a double team, he'd find the open man. I mean, even like from the first possession, you could hear his voice on defense. Like, the kid is more advanced, I think, than we even realized, even with him being a great college player.
Well, I think his play creation, for sure, is high level, and you'll see that develop even more as he figures out the NBA spacing. College and NBA are just totally different at this point, and so, like you said, he wasn't perfect. But, he did obviously make some really nice plays for us. And I thought he was trying defensively really hard. He did, some silly fouls. And as a coach, I'm looking at the things he didn't do. But he obviously had a nice game. I can't wait to watch film with those guys so we can show them the things where we can get better at.
And you're locked in, you're coaching your game, but, the real guys, the varsity guys are sitting across from your bench. And they were really into everything you guys did right. How important is that to start building just camaraderie, the right energy, all of those things?
Well, I'm happy that you asked that because that is one of the special things about Orlando and why I love coaching there is the players are such great guys. We have great vibes all the time. I love those guys. I'm happy they were there. They're very supportive. And, I think our new guys, Paolo, and Caleb, they'll just fit right into this thing that Coach Mose has established. And we just have really, really good energy right now, and it's nice to be a part of it.
The results are the results, the shot making is the shot making. But process-wise, what did you like about, what Paolo was doing out there in terms of making plays, or I guess more so the process than the result?
Yeah, well, I think... Tim hit it on the head. The play creation, making the right play. At his size and strength, and the way he moves his feet, it's very special. And so, you'll see that develop as he figures out the NBA game. He gets more comfortable with the offensive sets and spacing. He's special in that aspect.
Jesse, what did you like about Caleb Houstan tonight? It seemed he was active, away from the ball, moving, cutting to the basket. What did you like about his performance?
From the first couple minutes when he got in there, I was super impressed with him. And not just offensively, obviously he made shots tonight, but you hit it right there. I mean, just right place at the right time. He's just got a really good knack on both sides of the ball. It seems like anytime we needed a play, he was in the right spot. And so I tip my hat to him. He had a heck of a game.
You guys preach so much. You had your fundamentals that you were working into training camp and all those things. How do you feel as a team unit? You adhere to a lot of those and coming out of your first game?
I thought a pretty good job. I mean, we had some really nice moments and we strung together some good flow offensively. I thought defensive intensity, we did a nice job with our ball pressure. We obviously had breakdowns and we had, times where they went on a run where we weren't there. I don't know if some of that was fatigue, but overall I thought we adhered to, our fundamentals and the principles that, Mose wants to see out there. And so I thought the guys did a nice job. We can obviously get better, and that's what, you love to watch a film, so we can try to get better for the next one.
How many plays do you have where a 5'11" guy gets a skyhook?
Yeah, I would, obviously me being as short as I am, I'm rooting for him. I want to see him shoot it more because I love that. I think that is so awesome. When he made that first one, I was pumped. That's a nice shot.
Minutes before tip-off.
Yeah, definitely no nerves. Really just excited. Amped up to get out there. Just haven't played in a long time, so just was ready to get going.
How'd you kind of assess? You had a lot of things go right. Nobody was perfect, but how would you assess the way you played?
I think I did all right. I missed some easy shots, missed a layup, a couple in and outs. But I think I did solid. I think I got my teammates involved. Could have been better on defense. But just warming my body back up, getting back into playing shape, that's kind of what I'm using Summer League for, and just to, get back right.
You and Devin had a couple of nice connections early on in the game. I guess how much were you guys working on that two-man game between you two, during these practices? And I guess what about his game, I guess?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, he's a dead-eye shooter, can get it off really quick. So, I mean, I just know that as long as I can get it to him, with enough space and time for him to get it off, it got a good chance of going in. So we've just been working on that throughout practice in Orlando and then out here in Vegas, we're trying to build that.
It's fun to get a chance to open things up against Jabari after you guys being at the top of the draft and everything else.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, he's a great player. It's fun out there competing with him.
You said since your arrival, you were eager to play some 5-on-5. It's been a while. How did that feel to get out there and get the competitive juices flowing?
It felt good. Yeah, it felt good to get out there and compete. Compete to win. Glad we won the game. I mean, I just gotta, like I said, get my body back in playing shape. Kind of, didn't feel as explosive as I usually do. So just, getting back in full shape and just continue to build.
You're kind of known for making the right play. I mean, obviously you're a very good player, but the first couple touches, you were finding open guys. You had a good feel for when you post up, the help would come. You'd go find the open guy. Like, you weren't looking to get yours.
Yeah.
Was that conscious, or is that just you? Like how you're going to make the right play over trying to get numbers for you?
I mean, it's the first game of summer league. I'm not going to come out and just go out there and gun just because of a one-on-one matchup. We're in the NBA. It's a bunch of great players on my team that deserve shots and looks. So, I'm able to create easier ones for them. That's what I'm able to do. So, I try and do that to the best I can.
Anything specific you want to show or prove, during this stay here in Vegas about yourself as a player?
Just that I can be a go-to guy and be a go-to guy and in effect winning at the same time, not a guy who's going to hurt the team. I feel like I can have the ball in my hands a lot and provide, scoring, assisting, rebounding for the team. So just doing that and also getting better on defense. I think I did all right, but I can be a lot better.
Specifically about defense, do you think you need to improve at from today?
Yeah, I think I was a little slow on my feet. Like I said, just kind of being out there, I didn't feel all the way, explosive movement-wise. Like I just felt a little sluggish, a little bit. I felt all right, but just a little sluggish. So, like I said, getting more down in the stance and better laterally on defense.
Get the conditioning back after not playing 5-on-5.
Exactly. Just get my conditioning back.
There were times tonight when Markel and Cole and those guys sitting across from your bench, and when something would go right, those guys, they'd get out of their chairs. Like they were into it.
Yeah.
How cool was it to start building that camaraderie?
It's great. Those guys are all great teammates. Cole, I've known since high school. Markel went to Washington. I grew up watching him at Washington. So just having those guys, they've reached out a ton, since I got drafted, talked to them a lot, shook them up before and after the game. So just to see them sitting courtside, standing up, clapping and all that, like it's great. Not only for me, but for everybody, to see, those guys coming back and doing that.
What is the pressure of being the number one pick, especially number one pick, keeping what was going to go through? Is there pressure?
I mean, yeah, but it's pressure, but it's like, I don't know. I got it tattooed on me, no pressure, literally. So I just always, I've always dealt with pressure well, and been able to handle it. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's just basketball. Like, it can be all the pressure, all the noise in the world, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, what really is it if it's just basketball, So.
You get the tattoo after the draft, or is that?
No, I got this before around this time last year going into Duke. I got this tattoo.
Can you describe what the atmosphere was like then for you out there compared to other big games or situations that you had?
Yeah, it was a fun atmosphere. I wouldn't consider. I don't think you can compare that to a big college atmosphere just because it's kind of summer league. Guys are kind of getting used to each other and stuff. So it's more of a building type environment rather than like must win type thing. So it was must win for me, but just in general. So I wouldn't compare it to like a big college game or like a championship game, but it was fun.
So you didn't feel like there was a responsibility that anything to
Oh no, definitely. No, like I said, it was a must win for me, but I'm just saying like summer league, it's like, Vegas, have fun, play basketball, but I wanted to win, so for sure.
Is everybody good? Thanks, everybody.
Real good. Real exciting. It was just fun to get out there and play. I haven't played 5-on-5 in a long time, so it was good to get out there with a good group of guys, for sure.
you've been practicing with some of these guys for a while, but I guess what is it like to see Paolo play like that, or even see Devin make shots like that? Be able to get into that rhythm with everybody.
I mean, it's great, just playing alongside someone like him. Just someone that's able to create for others and create for himself makes it easier on the rest of us. So it's a lot of fun out there.
You just seem to almost like play within yourself, just in rhythm, where it's the cuts or just the shots. You didn't seem to really force that. I guess, was that something that the coaching staff emphasized to you leading into the game? Just do what's in the flow?
Yeah, I think they said just be yourself. I think I don't really try and force things, just play within myself, find the openings. Just have fun out there and just play my game.
Are there any, I don't want to say nerves is probably the wrong thing, but what was before a game, every game counts. Like,
right.
It's fun to play.
Yeah.
But it doesn't count, too. So, was there nervousness? Was there anxiety when you're waiting around all day to get to tonight?
Not really nerves. I mean, just more excited. I guess nervous, excited, if that makes sense. Just ready to get out there on the court and play. Yeah, so a little bit.
Kind of building on what Tim was saying, we talked about it in shoot around. Did it finally hit you when you were coming out there, going through warm-ups and everything like that this was an NBA game, that you were participating, you're really in the league?
Yeah, for sure. Like when I seen the last name on the jersey when I put it on, and just all the lights, all the people, everyone else wearing the jerseys, for sure. Yeah, really good feeling.
Now, I know you said, when you first did your media, you're not a big, social media guy, for fans that want to see you on Twitter to show their love for you. Yeah. Do they have a shot?
What do you mean, to get me on?
Yeah.
As of right now, no, not really. I'm just chilling. I just really stay to myself. But yeah, that could change, but I'm gonna leave it open for now. Yeah.
Just nominate you for the smartest player in the NBA.
I appreciate it. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it.
Is everybody good?
Yeah.
Good. All right, thank you.
Thank you.